Good morning and welcome to episode 1766 of Hard Factor. It is Tuesday, August 5th, 2025. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80-ish% accuracy guaranteed on this podcast. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, Wes is up first. Wes, what do you got?
I got some controversial zoo stories from Europe.
Ooh.
And then I got a horny cop who's in trouble for being horny on TikTok and threatening the public.
Okay. Horny on TikTok or just horny in general? Like,
she was horny in general, but she decided to share how horny she was and unsatisfied she was on TikTok. And she made some threats to people because she was so horny, to the general public, the people that she's sworn to protect and serve. She threatened them. Yeah,
but when a lady in uniform announces how horny she is on TikTok, that turns some people on.
She's a good-looking cop as well. You'll see.
She's in heat.
She's in heat.
Is she going to parlay this over to an OnlyFans if she gets suspended or something?
Absolutely.
It's the best way to do it.
Absolutely, she is.
Good.
Question here.
Cats on deck. What?
Did we cover the story of the cop that got locked in the back of his car while trying to bang a prostitute? I think we did, right?
I think we may have, yeah. That sounds familiar.
It popped up on my social media feed today, and it's a delight. This guy. Cruising around with a prostitute in the back. He's like, I'm down to fuck. And he's like, you can't say that because the body cam's rolling. Don't say that. And then he turns the body cam off and then cut to his buddies having to free him and her from the back of his car. Where
they have to let him out. I think that does sound familiar.
Yeah, we definitely covered it.
Right.
Pretty epic.
Yeah, no, that guy loves to fuck the whores that he picks up. I mean, it's how it's
the first time I ever did it.
No, definitely not.
First time thing.
Body cams ruined the good old days.
The good old days.
Those were the good old days.
Prostitute sex, no evies, no evidence. Right. I'm talking about a woman who ended up with something unexpected in her mouth.
Oh.
And had to pay a big bill because of it.
Interesting. I'm very intrigued. I need to find out what that woman put in her mouth.
What's in my mouth?
We'll find out what's in her mouth. And then it's going to be sexy all around because I've got some sexy stuff to close it out as well. Pure sex up and down the lineup today.
I love it. I love a sex-filled show.
Let's penetrate.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Let's fuck this episode. I have some great news, guys, for anyone who lives in Denmark, maybe parents, who is sick of their children's pet, particularly maybe a guinea pig or a rabbit. Maybe you've got a chicken running around that you hate. The Aalborg Zoo in Denmark.
Fish. Get this.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of the fish. You know, my kids made me get a fish tank, right? You know, because they wanted a fish 1 week, a year and a half ago. And then ever since then have really not cared about the fish at all. Outside of my son, sometimes will just bust the lid off of the tank and try to grab a fish outright just with his hands. And that's his only contribution to the tank.
It's like a bear.
It's like at-home noodling.
Yeah. He thinks he's going to just grab it barehanded like that. And then my daughter, she's the one who really asked for the tank because completely doesn't pay attention. I am so sick of maintaining this fish tank, Wes. I almost let them just expire. You know, the tank needed maintenance today, really. But I did. I came around. I maintained the tank for them, so they're back in it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know what you mean. This one speaks to me.
Yeah. I mean, I know. I had neglected hamsters growing up that probably sat in a cage in my basement dead for a week before they were discovered. Until it started to smell. That's how much I cared about my Siberian hamsters. But the zoo, I don't know if they want Siberian hamsters. I don't know if they want fish. They're specifically after parents who have children with guinea pigs or rabbits or, again, a chicken and another animal I'll get to, which is causing some controversy. They say that if you don't want that, they'll take them right off your hands for free of charge and give it a new home. And
that's nice.
Yeah. the new home they speak of is inside the stomach of their large predators at the zoo, like this guy, the European lynx. So,
wait, what?
Yeah,
budget's getting tight. You know.
Yeah.
These predators don't feed themselves. You know, why can't they just charge more for a ticket? Have they considered that?
Probably
killing the pets, killing the local pets.
Wait, did they put out a call for small animals?
They put out a call literally for people who are thinking about getting rid of or putting down their rabbit, chicken, or guinea pig to don't do that. Bring it into the zoo. We'll kill it for you, and then we'll feed it to our carnivores.
Let a caged cat consume your animal live.
I gotta put my consultant hat on here. Yeah. This is just poor management. We really got to get a manager in here because effectively this is a no bad ideas roundtable situation. Obviously, the zoo is struggling and they need to subsidize their costs. But someone suggested, what if we put out a statement?
The pets.
That's gonna take some time for people to bring in unwanted small pets that we can then euthanize and then feed to our animals. There's just no way,
that's
from
my
a cost-benefit
question.
analysis perspective, this is going to come out net positive, right?
Are they euthanizing first, or do you get to film your animal defending its life against the
That would be cool if you got to at least see your animal escape here in like a little, like for like 30 seconds before it was nabbed by this lynx. But no, what they say is,
Will, that's why you got a big business brain. Upselling that video experience, that is worth it. Absolutely. If you're bringing in additional revenue, you're going to get 12 hamsters for this fucking press release they put out.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yep.
Let's see if Charlie can escape the lynx. And Charlie doesn't escape the lynx. So what they said in the statement is they need
300 kroners.
They need these animals in order to imitate the animal's natural food chain for the sake of both animal welfare and professional integrity. They say chicken, rabbits, and guinea pigs form an important part of the diet of our predators, especially the lynx, which needs whole prey that resembles what they would naturally hunt in the wild, which I guess rabbits and chickens would make sense. Not sure how many European lynx are feeding on guinea pigs naturally. It added, if you have a healthy animal that needs to be put down for various reasons, just welcome to donate it to us. The animals
a healthy animal that needs to be put down.
Yeah, if you're sick of if you're sick of your fucking kid's guinea pig or rabbit, bring it on in. We'll knock it over the head and feed it to our animals.
This was such a bad idea. You're right, Pat. This was something that they let it go too far. How did this not get stopped at some layer of review? Right? Like,
this is so dumb. Beyond that, just throwing this shit out here. Rabbits can make up to a single rabbit. Well, two rabbits can make like 37 babies a year. Yeah. The gestation period for guinea pigs is, I guess, 60 days. They can crank out. How many a year? A lot, dude. A lot. Because I've seen videos of people. We might have showed one on the show of guinea pigs getting out of control. Just get two. The exact amount of effort they put in writing this press release, plus the meetings,
feels like
plus the guy they assigned to euthanize.
Right.
They could have just bought two rabbits. They're halfway there.
They could have, but
strange approach. Yeah.
But don't worry. As I said, they'll be euthanized by the trained staff. Nothing goes to waste. But don't worry, if you don't have a small animal like a guinea pig or a rabbit or a chicken, they also want your large animals like your horse. So they put out, they noted, hey, if you got an old horse or a horse that you don't want anymore, bring that puppy on in. We'll slaughter it and we'll feed a bunch of animals for weeks.
Why didn't they put dogs and cats on the list too?
I think that might have been over the line. Someone probably suggested
How is that over the line if they're saying horse?
Well,
your family horse, your beloved pony over to us.
The thing is, they're gonna get horses. They're gonna get horses because
there's a waiting list.
To get rid of horses.
Are expensive.
They're
horses
so
are
expensive.
To maintain. They're expensive. Yeah. So if somebody wants to get rid of their stables or their stable fee or whatever, I get that. But
I don't understand how they're saying the justification they're giving is they need to replicate the natural food chain, but then they're saying that they're going to kill the animal and then feed it to the animal, right? Like,
oh yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Why don't you just let the animal run wild in the cage and have the lynx fucking kill the guinea pig?
That would be the best thing for the lynx.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, and as Will said, to be able to unleash your pet into the lynx cage and watch it try to survive would be very morbid but incredible.
There are some pit bull owners that want to put their pit up, not because they want to give it up for death, but because they want to see the pit bull if it can beat the lynx.
Oh yeah, I mean pit bull owners sick their pit bulls on cats all the time in the streets. Anyway, they also said, that if you do want to donate a horse, though, there is a waiting list because, as Pat noted, lots of people want to get rid of their horse. The needs they change from season to season. So maybe they have too much horse meat. Maybe people donated too many horses. So you got to call and make sure they want your horse. And they said that if you do want to donate your horse, it has to have a horse passport. Let me see here what it said.
Passport to death to the tiger's stomach. This what?
Has to have a passport and come with the opportunity for a tax deduction on the horse's value, which is calculated on the basis of its weight.
Right, dude. The thing is, people that want to get rid of horses aren't also the type of people that have the proper paperwork for the horses.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't have one without the other.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Where's your horse's passport, sir? We can't feed this to the tiger without the proper passport for the horse.
Dude, I'm looking at...
That's an insane conversation somebody's having right now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this article from University of Miami called Why Spay or Neuter My Rabbit? Some Scary Numbers. Okay.
Okay.
A single rabbit can have 1 to 14 babies per litter. Okay.
Yeah.
So if that litter has half females, and they calculate the potential fecundity, I've never heard that word, fecundity of bunny populations only from these hypothetical 3 females per litter, we're looking at, by the end of year 4, 1.8 million rabbits.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Year 2, 1,300 rabbits.
Feeds a lot of big cats.
It's exponential.
Feeds all the cats in Denmark, probably.
We have all kinds of like wild
2 billion
Mustangs.
rabbits.
I guess they can't import our horses that we kill over here, but we kill all kinds of wild horses.
I think they actually eat horse meat in Denmark, like humans still eat it. I know there's a couple European countries where they still just feast on horse meat. Denmark might be one of them. So that's what they're doing over there. Parents are now probably threatening their kids that they're going to feed their guinea pig to the fucking lynx if they don't take clean
What's
the
the name
cage.
of this zoo?
It's called the Aalborg Zoo, Aalborg.
Okay.
Anything goes zoo.
Anything goes.
I gotta see what the tickets to this zoo are, dude.
Yeah.
It's got to be more. It's got to be cheap, dirt cheap, right? Because if they're asking for pets to feed to the cats, like that's got to be basically free. Is the Aalborg Zoo free? This is the only way it makes sense.
I don't think so.
The Aalborg Zoo is free. If they charge an admission, it's beyond crazy.
The reviews are good. I mean, they have some serious animals there. They have giraffes. They have tigers.
Nice zoo.
It's legit. Yeah, a lot of the reviews say nice zoo, which I think is probably just the translation from Danish to English. But dude, I mean,
good zoo.
Okay, let me translate. How much is a fucking ticket to this thing? I gotta get the experience, today's activities. It says feed your guinea pig to this lion. I can't find tickets.
Yeah.
Dude, if it's free, I get it. But
yeah.
I don't even get it still. There still could be a better solution than asking for pets to be slaughtered by the cats. But, yeah.
Seems desperate. Another zoo over in Europe, in Nuremberg, Germany, had protests this past week. Here's a picture. One woman actually glued her hands to the ground near the zoo entrance after the zoo, which had promised to do this last year, carried out their promise to cull 12 healthy guinea baboons because there was overcrowding in the enclosure. And then they fed those baby baboons to the lions and tigers in the view of the public. So
okay.
They just
aggressive.
These baby baboons to the lions.
They're already dead. What's up with like euthanizing these things and then okay.
They're hardcore over there.
The Aalborg Zoo accepts the chickens, rabbits, and guinea pigs on weekdays between 10 and 1 p.m., but no more than 4 at a time.
Oh yeah, hard to wrangle. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So,
dude, look at this on the fucking. Dude, this is fucked up. On the website, it says, "Would you like to donate your horse as feed?" And it has a
horse
picture
leg,
of a tiger eating a
tiger
horse.
just munching down on that horse haunch. Yeah,
that's a happy tiger.
Well, yeah. I mean, to their defense, that makes me understand it a little bit more. Seeing how happy the tiger is while he eats that horse, but yeah. I mean, it's a strange request.
Would you like to donate your horse for feed?
Here's a picture. This could be your horse.
Yeah, this could be Betsy.
Imagine your horse in the mouth of this tiger.
The tiger looks healthy, to their credit.
Yeah.
So and they're prioritizing the tiger's health, which I do appreciate. But
yeah. Crazy. I'm not, you're not going to see that at San Diego Zoo.
It's intense now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a great idea. Let's get a web page up for it.
Right. Yeah, they have that's the craziest part is that they altered the website specifically for this insane idea.
Donation of horse, etc. is the link. Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the horny cop. It is this lady, and I'm sorry, officer. I can't remember. I didn't actually.
It says right there, right?
Yeah, I got a news clip to show you about what she did. So she's horny, and she's been making these TikTok trend videos, posting them with inside her car and stuff. Here's another picture of her. That might be that might be an OnlyFans picture already. Not sure. But she was horny one night, and apparently she didn't get what she wanted, which was some dick. Yeah. So she made a TikTok the next morning saying, "I didn't get cracked last night, so you all getting tickets." And here's the news story.
Cracked.
She wanted cracked.
That's a new one for me too. Cracked.
Break me, Humpty Dumpty, my ass.
Yeah. Here we go.
Put me back together.
Crack me in half.
Under an internal investigation after posting a TikTok that went viral. In this video, she suggests since she didn't get what she wanted the night before, everyone is getting a ticket. Fox 26's Jonathan Mejia in West Houston getting answers from the sheriff's office and speaking with residents there.
In a viral video that has since been deleted, we see a Precinct 5 constable deputy joining on a TikTok trend and having some fun, but that could cause her to lose her job. Don't stop, in the video, you can see the deputy taking some notes, joining in on the TikTok trend and blurring out certain parts of her uniform, but she leaves her name visible to see. We saw other videos on her account where she's in uniform doing some TikTok trends. Her account has since deleted, and we spoke to some people here in the Precinct 5 area who tells us she's free to do whatever she wants on her personal time, but when she's representing the company and representing the law enforcement agency that she works for, she has to be more cautious.
I think it's real inappropriate and disrespectful.
It's very
but then again, call me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be doing nothing like that. It's unprofessional.
We reached out to the Harris County Precinct 5.
Don't use my face.
For a statement on this viral video that has since been deleted, and this is what they told us. Our administration is aware and Internal Affairs has opened an investigation. We have no other comment at this time, end quote.
You know, when you're professional, you're, you know what I'm saying? Like, you talk a certain way. You carry yourself a certain way when you're in your work clothes. That's what you do outside of work. That's cool, but in work, you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she should have did that.
What? Does this make you, like, distrust the people that are supposed to be serving and protecting this area?
I feel like they playing. No, you just being childish. Like, you ain't taking nothing serious. You gonna write me some tickets because you ain't get cracked. It's crazy. It's the world we live in right now.
It's the world we live in.
As much as distrust, but really, you can't, rely on them. It doesn't make them look professional. When they start posting videos like that, you can't even take them seriously. Then they wonder why, hey, when you see them and they be like, oh, why you didn't respect me or why you talking to me like that? Well, because, you don't treat yourself like a woman and you ain't treating yourself like a police officer.
Come on, dude.
Okay.
Come on.
We'll keep you updated with the results
what the fuck is this? What the fuck was that, dude? What was that shit?
You ain't treating yourself like a police officer.
For those of you guys listening, not watching the video of the black guy talking, he disallowed him showing his face. So he's like, I don't want my face on the news. So they were just filming his crotch while he was talking in his car.
His console with like a bunch of half-full
with a Pedialyte in the background.
essentially. And the white guy, I mean, they were
Bass Pro Shops hat on.
Right, we need to get some man on the street responses to this. So they walked up to two random dudes, and we're like, and one of them was like, "No, I don't want to be on camera, but you can use my voice." And they were like, "Excuse me, what do you think about this? Did you hear about this officer with the cracked video?" "No, tell me about it." Well, she said she didn't get cracked. So you're getting tickets. Your thoughts?
Yeah. I know that. I know I got a ticket the other day.
Sir?
Let's give these guys 4 minutes on the news.
That was awesome.
All right, now go back to whatever Jerome was saying.
I don't think it's professional at all to be complaining about not being cracked.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Makes me wonder how many tickets I've gotten because some cop didn't get some dick.
The fuck, dude. That was some of the worst journalism ever.
That was awesome, dude.
That was so bad, dude.
Cops out here ain't getting dick, writing tickets like crazy. This is fucked up, man.
Let's take it to the local area man's crotch.
Excuse me. No, I don't want to be on camera, but you can film my crotch.
Yeah. So she's, as they said, suspended. They're going to look into it, but as Will. I mean, she's got OnlyFans written all over her face.
Oh, yeah. Escalada. Yep. Look at Harris County, Texas. I'm assuming that's Houston. Just look out for Escalada.
Yeah. And, sir, how do you feel about her ladylikenesss? Well, I don't think she's acting much like a lady.
Not treating herself like a lady.
You got to do that.
That's awesome.
You're a lady first and then a police officer.
If you're a lady, you should never complain about not getting dick the night before.
Because you didn't get cracked.
Yeah, cracked. I never heard that one, by the way. Cracked.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. The guy in the beard definitely looked like he might subscribe to a couple OnlyFans. I mean, I'm not. Maybe.
Cracked. We got to follow that news broadcast. That was stupid. You know what I love, guys? I love a real American success story. And Brooklyn Betting started with a man named John who built his business from the ground up in Arizona, right here in the Estados Unidos. Yeah. No degree, just old school, hustle and a dream. Fast forward to today, they now make some of the best mattresses you can find. Brooklyn Betting makes it easy to upgrade your sleep. I found my perfect mattress, got it delivered right to my door, unboxed it, was in heaven. So I suggest you do the same. I've been trying to convince Kate that we needed a new mattress for years because our kids peed on our old one. Mm-hmm. And she agreed. And when the Brooklyn Betting showed up, she was very pleased. We found Brooklyn Betting mattresses. We're both obsessed. And you can pick your own firmness level. We're saying goodbye to those flattened out foams. They handcraft every mattress in Arizona. No middlemen, no gimmicks, just top-tier quality, honest pricing, and real American craftsmanship for a better night's sleep. If you sleep hot like me, they use the Glaciotex, which is a trademarked technology which covers, and they also, well, I guess Glaciotex is the trademark technology, and they also use copper flex foam to keep you cool and comfortable all night long. Yeah. It's just one of few mattress brands endorsed by American Chiropractic Association for spinal alignment and back health, which is a big deal. They have a 120-night comfort trial. So if you don't like it, you can return it or you can swap it hassle-free. Hassle-free, I'm talking about it. Don't take my word for it. Brooklyn Betting's been awarded the best mattress by CNET and best hybrid mattress by Wirecutter. And Wirecutter is the real deal. Those guys take themselves really seriously, so you know it's legit. So you should go to brooklynbetting.com and use our promo code HARDFACTOR, one word, at checkout to get 30% off site-wide. And this offer is not available anywhere else. So you got the inside scoop. That's brooklynbetting.com. Use promo code HARDFACTOR, one word, to get 30% off site-wide. And make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they know that Hard Factor sent you. brooklynbetting.com, promo code HARDFACTOR. Boom. Gentlemen, this is 33-year-old Erica Kahn. Let me get her photo up here. Here's Erica. And, Erica, like most Americans, went on vacation last year. And she decided to go visit the Glen Canyon National Recreation area in Arizona. This was last August. And she noticed a couple flying bats when she was out taking pictures of the night sky. She's a photographer, an enthusiast. She probably had that shutter speed on slow, right, Wes?
Yeah.
Well, she'd want to have it on high to capture capture the bats in motion.
Oh, she wasn't trying to shoot the bats, buddy.
She's shooting some landscapes, some nighttime landscapes.
Okay.
Yeah. So there she was, taking pictures, and before she knew it, one of the winged bastards flew right between her camera and her face, and naturally, she screamed. And the bat saw its opening and took its shot, and an unknown part of the bat wound up inside her mouth for a few seconds.
Oh.
Yeah.
She
not
licked
good.
the bat. Hilarious.
The bat was fully inside her mouth, Will.
She chewed on it?
It just got in there, did its business, and left. And she gave the bat some deference, saying, quote, "It seemed longer than just a few seconds."
Yeah, that's a lifetime when you got a bat in your mouth.
That's right.
Wait, the bat shit in her mouth?
No, I don't know. But after the bat was done with its business, it flew off into the night sky. And her father, let me see if I can.
You keep saying it's business.
Yeah.
Well, it's business inside her mouth.
Cum, piss, or shit in her mouth.
What do you mean? I mean, it did what it needed to do inside her mouth. That's her dad. She was vacationing with her dad.
Look at that guy.
And
Pull that guy up again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those shades, dude. This guy's the best.
Whoa. That guy, I don't know what to make of the way those sunglasses sit on his face.
High. I mean,
Yeah,
like those
high.
things are holding on. Yeah, that's a big dome right there. He's stretching those things out.
He needs some bigger sunnies, no doubt. Her dad, who's a physician, was traveling with her, and after yelling into the night sky, huge brain, big smart guy. After yelling into the night sky for about an hour, demanding that the bat come back and make an honest woman out of his daughter and marry her, he realized that the winged Lothario wasn't coming back, and he turned his attention to taking care of his daughter and said that she should go to the hospital within a day or so and get tested for the equivalent of pregnancy in this situation, rabies.
Yes, rabies.
Hepatitis. Can a bat pass the rabies
Oh yeah,
without
bat
biting
can give
you?
you all kinds of stuff.
I know it can give you that crazy stuff, but did it bite her?
It was inside her mouth, Wes.
Yeah.
Well, I know, AIDS. You can kiss a person with AIDS and not get AIDS.
Who knows? But what if a person with AIDS crawled inside your body? Who knows what that bat did in there? Okay, it was in there for a few seconds, but it seemed like a lot longer. It seemed like an eternity.
Right.
This could have been how COVID started, really.
Yeah,
that's true.
Could be.
After some thought,
they should kill her.
They should kill her, right?
They should consider it. They need to analyze her at the hospital first, but then pending analysis. Yeah.
Well, guys, after some thought, her father suggested, in fact, that she preemptively terminate the potential infection and begin a full vaccine against the babies. The rabies.
Okay. So he said, just jump straight. Why don't you just take this rabies vaccine?
You got to, because I guess that's how you fight rabies. You could test for it, but you don't want to wait for the test to come back. You want to just start the treatment immediately.
Once you got it, it's too late.
That's right.
It's like a zombie. Yeah. So he's just like, okay, here. And he always travels with the rabies kit, this guy?
No.
With small glasses?
No. It was too personal for him to abort the rabies. So he sent her to the hospital. Or said, you should go to the hospital. But the issue is, Erica was laid off from her job as a biomedical engineer last summer. And she had the option to temporarily stay on her employer's health insurance, the COBRA plan, at a cost of $650 a month. Yeah. But as a young, healthy person, she gambled that a bat wouldn't penetrate her mouth during a summer vacation, especially since her dad would be chaperoning, and she figured she could get by without insurance until she found a new job.
Might want to keep that insurance in case on our trip a bat flies in your mouth, sweetie.
Wow. That's tough. She's falling on hard times. So she couldn't get her rabies shots.
Well, no, she figured as long as she got an insurance policy before she went to the hospital, she'd be good. So she found a policy online the day after the bat got inside her, and she called the company, and she talked to the person over there, and the person said that the policy did in fact cover accident or, quote, life-threatening emergencies.
Bats in your mouth, yeah.
Yeah, I guess she figured that was enough, and she didn't control F the policy for being violated orally by a flying mammal.
Yeah, she had a pre-existing bat encounter.
That's right.
Yeah. She got to divulge that information.
She got to the hospital in Flagstaff, where she started the rabies prevention treatment, and over the next 2 weeks, she got a ton of rabies shots, 4 total, in clinics in Arizona, Massachusetts, and at a hospital in Colorado. She's traveled a lot for a lady without a job.
Why?
World tour of rabies vaccination.
Why did she get rabies shots in so many places?
Well, because I don't know, bro. She was traveling around with her dad.
This makes no sense.
It was a long vacation.
Yeah, it's like I guess you got to do it in phases, something like probably, you know.
So she was traveling that much around the country that she had to get them in 4 different states. These rabies.
I guess so. Over the course of 14 days,
why didn't her doctor dad just pay for the fucking rabies vaccination?
Yeah,
that's a really great
pay
point.
cash. Wait, what the fuck?
He's a goddamn physician. So she got, I guess, immunoglobulin, which boosts antibodies against the virus, and 4 shots, 14 days. Turns out she wasn't covered, and Erica owed a total of $20,000.
Yeah,
for her care.
Well, she's a liar. She tried to swindle the insurance company, and this is what she gets.
Well, she's fighting it, Wes.
Okay.
Now,
this is a case. So why is she getting media coverage though? Because this is like it's a little hard to like.
She's getting media coverage because it's ridiculous for a hospital to charge you $20,000 for 4 shots. That's why. That is true.
But they're planning to charge the insurance company. The issue with this, it's tough. It's a tough situation because she got insurance after she got injured, and she's trying to use the insurance on the injury that she effective date wouldn't have been when she got injured. So it's just tough. It's tough. The bad situation for her. And why didn't her doctor dad just fucking pay cash?
Yeah, she's crying broke. She's on a payment plan right now. She's paying $500 a month while she fights the rest of it. She did find a silver lining in the situation, saying, quote, "I know what bats taste like now. It's an earthy, sweet kind of flavor."
Oh, yeah. You got to put her on a watch list.
Never forget that taste.
She might become Morbius. Speaking of Morbius, the movie that everybody knows so
well. Real quick, guys. Going to Brazil, a woman, a 20-year-old, died on a bus from Foz de Iguaçu to São Paulo. She was having heart problems, and they pulled over. Paramedics spent about 45 minutes trying to save her, but she ended up dying. And when they took her in for examination, they found 26 iPhones glued to her body.
That's so weird.
So she suffocated herself, basically.
They were glued to her body.
Insanity or torture. Did they clarify?
It's suspected that she was smuggling the iPhones. I guess Brazil has a large black market for iPhones. But I don't understand why they were glued to her. Maybe this is like a translation error from Brazil to English, but everyone's publishing that they were in fact glued to her.
Well, you don't want the iPhone sliding out of the clothes when you're moving.
That or rival iPhone dealing gangs sending a message to each other.
That's right. Oh, sick! My new iPhone. What's this skin-like substance stuck to the back of it?
Yeah, because you can if you put there's certain body paint or something on, there's been people died from because it clogs your pores and then something happens with your body. It just goes in the
I mean, putting that much super glue on your body, it's got to not be great.
Right.
Yeah, or maybe we should
like that.
Be very concerned that 26 iPhones gave this lady a heart attack.
Well, they weren't on, probably.
Right. Ultra radiation.
I think it was the glue and the amount of surface that her skin was covered.
Yeah, I mean, she's gluing iPhones to her nude body, so I'm going to go with something besides the iPhones killed her.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like if somebody glued a bunch of googly eyes to their body, you're not like, oh, man, the Google, but I get it.
Our shipment didn't make it. She died.
Got a shortage of googly eyes.
She sounds insane, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Wonder how much she was getting paid for that. Not enough.
Not enough, dude.
Yeah. To glue 26 phones to your body.
All right, well, we're running out of one. We got room for one more here. I'm gonna put it right on your ass.
I mean, considering like a smuggler makes like 10 grand for smuggling like $1 million worth of cocaine, yeah, she was probably getting like $100.
Yeah, nothing.
Not much. Yeah, being a phone mule. That's the lowest of the low.
To Brazil. Yeah.
You know, mule these phones.
Brazilian phone mule.
No, if we call you, make sure you pick up.
Transit.
It's an 8-hour bus ride with these phones glued to you.
That's some low level work.
That's tough. Sorry, it's not funny. All right.
All right.
I'm sure she needed it desperately the money, but
yeah, I'm sure she did.
Yikes.
Sure she did. Let's move on to some sexier stuff again. Back to the sexiest stuff around. Thanks to Bathtub Jim, Tim A, and Jazzy Jeff for 2069 for sending these videos in. First off, the AI guys knows exactly what we were talking about with adding the dildos into the WNBA as a publicity stunt. Lean into it. Mm-hmm. Check it out. This is what the AI is thinking. Little neon dildo toss.
Hell yeah.
Right?
That's
you just
great.
chuck that dildo as far as you can up into the stands.
That's a big one.
A lucky fan grabs it. Hey.
What if a kid nabs it? Does a little girl get it?
almost funnier if a kid grabs it, but no, it's a man in a Spurs jersey grabs that dildo in the air.
You got to get in the signature line after the game.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Get that thing signed by the whole team. See, it's a great idea. Even the AI is with us, fellas. I think that's just WNBA. Consider it. People are into this whole, just lean into the dildo thing. Maybe
they want equal pay. They gotta start, thinking outside the box.
It's they're intrigued.
So to say.
Yeah.
So
thinking outside the box. No, that's a good point, Wes. That's a good point. You got to be
creative. Problem with you ladies is you're always thinking inside the box.
Yeah.
Get your mind out of the gutter. You get focused on this league.
What about dildos? I said outside the box.
Yeah, no, I mean, just think about it, WNBA. Also, another insanely trendy thing this week. I'm not going to talk about all the political aspects of it, which, Trump is getting into it now. Everybody's getting into it now. But Sydney Sweeney, she's so hot right now. And it turns out she can shoot guns, like, extremely well, too. Did you guys see this video?
No.
Check it out.
Did not expect this for your first day.
Hey, eyes up here.
Okay.
Oh, golly.
Yeah, she's really good.
Dang, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, she's like,
I'm 9:21. Oh my god, girl.
Yeah, she's like, I'm just gonna stop that there, but I mean, there's more of it. But she's just like, you get the idea. She's just an incredible shooter with the handguns there, and she's looking pretty good.
She's a marksman.
Okay.
Yeah. So
is that new? Does she have a PR person? I don't know.
That's a hot video. I don't
they're
care
leaning into the rights.
old.
They're leaning into the Sydney Sweeney's a Republican big time right now, and it's working.
Well, I mean, I don't care what the political.
Nor do
thing,
I. But that's
the
news.
shooting.
News too.
The shooting video is sexy. It's why she needs to be featured in an action film. I don't know why Hollywood hasn't decided to put her in an action film yet, but after she's like John Wick shooting these targets out there. It was pretty sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, final bit of sexiness today.
It could have been her, Sydney Sweeney at a shooting range, or Sydney Sweeney walking past a line of knights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it would have been the same.
Ding,
and
ding,
I mean,
ding, ding, ding.
It could have been, but it was her just plinking
because their
shit.
boners would be hitting their knights.
Right,
yeah.
got it.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. It's true.
See
She's
what I'm
making a
saying?
lot of things. She's making a lot of things go plink these days. Yeah, and the whole political football aspect of it, I just hope it leads to more work for her. That's all. I don't really care either way. It's okay. The final bit of sexiness here today. The boys in Soda Springs, Idaho, I think that's where it is, somewhere in Idaho, were working hard last week, working up a sweat, searching their woods, their whole local woods around the Blackfoot River for over 3 hours last Thursday for what initially appeared to be a body. Oh, no. a body stranded in the Blackfoot River over there. But it ended up that it was a life-size silicone female companion doll.
Why is it wrapped in a black tarp like
This
someone murdered it?
Does it have a head? Is it headless too?
This one, I believe, was complete and in the river nude. That was a picture from France because the Idaho cops haven't released a picture of this one.
That one was headless.
Sample.
That one was headless.
This France one was headless and in a bag. This one was apparently it's a silicone one, but it was.
I can't get rid of my favorite part.
Yeah, gotta keep this.
Keep something for me.
But this one was apparently in the river and had been left there for a little while. According to Caribou County Sheriff Adam Mabey, they go out on the hunt for the stranded body about 9:30 a.m. last Thursday. They flew drones all over the woods. Then they walked the riverbank for those 3 hours and found that it was a doll that was not a recent dump, so probably full of algae and whatnot. So the DNA also presumably all washed off. And the horny litterer is at large, worry-free. Such good news for whoever dumped this sex doll into the river, because the cops have confirmed, yeah, this thing's been there a while. We're not finding it. Right. We're not finding who dumped this sex doll.
You think they would have swabbed it? Done a test?
Maybe.
I mean, if it was fresh and not washed off, potentially. But no, in this case, no. They're just going to go ahead and put this to bed and say,
where would you
fair play,
of
sex doll guy.
Sex doll if you absolutely had to in a pinch.
Like this, probably.
It's dangerous business.
Yeah.
I feel like it's irresponsible to dispose of it like a murder would dispose of a human body, because things like this are going to happen. We also can't light it on fire, as we learned in.
You got to chop it up, right? You got to chop it up and put it in a garbage bag, right?
Yeah, chopping it up and putting it in a garbage bag maybe would work. Yeah, if you're saying you'd have to put it in different, you won't keep it in the same bag. Too much.
Well, you don't put it in your trash, so you don't have like your bills and stuff near it. You got to drive it to like a 7-Eleven dumpster and toss it in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they all work.
At like 3 a.m.
You got to get it away from you. Yeah,
I think you got to do it during the day, dude.
You think?
Yeah, because otherwise they're gonna
suspicion.
Spot you, right? And someone's gonna call the fucking police.
Yeah, but you don't want your face in broad daylight
on
dumping
camera.
A sex doll on camera.
CCTV.
Yeah.
Look at this man,
dude.
I would walk through the woods to my nearest 7-Eleven carrying the bag.
Look at his face. This man dumping the sex doll.
There's just no good way to do it, dude.
We found the guy who dumped the chopped up sex doll.
I mean, it's so high risk. It's so high risk.
No, you got to. That's a nighttime activity, pal.
You got to go out of town, buddy.
You might just toss it out the window on a highway.
I mean, no matter what you do, there's a 40% chance it's going to make the news.
Yeah.
Somebody's good. I mean, yeah, maybe not this way, because then you waste the money of the search and rescue. Maybe like you just toss it in like an urban setting.
I think you need to take it to a morgue, dude, and have it be cremated, because the dudes at the morgue aren't going to judge you.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't trust that either. I don't want anyone. I want the only person to know about what I'm doing is me.
You can't involve somebody else. It's got to be a solo operation. Yeah, you can't. You cannot
bring morticians into the scenario.
No. Yeah. A related fun fact. Did you guys know? Bet you didn't. They have an annual sex doll swimming race in St. Petersburg, Russia. They jump in the Vuksa River, and it's called the Bubble Baba Challenge, or the BBC for short. Obviously, it's sponsored by a sex doll company, and seems pretty fun. They just swimming race.
Inflatables, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. It's a river float with sex dolls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it's a race, too. Whoever wins, I think, maybe wins a sex doll, because I think it's sponsored by a sex doll company.
Nice.
So let me see.
Pretty good.
Real quick, proper disposal. Okay, how do you dispose of a sex doll discreetly? There's an article here.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Of course.
When you should get rid of your doll, deciding on when it's time to get rid of your sex doll can be difficult.
You'll know.
Some owners are devoted. Signs of wear and tear, modified shapes, But how do you get rid of it is the question.
Once it has a hole bored straight through the rubber, that's when you gotta...
Space limitations.
Once you have a gun to your head in the mirror.
It says, okay, here's what you're not supposed to do. Don't dump it in public places. Don't bury it. Don't burn it. Don't throw it in water.
Yeah. So they tell you to not do everything you're gonna do.
Yeah. It says throw it in the trash, breaking down your sex doll into smaller parts and collecting the parts in a bag where they won't be seen.
Yes.
So dismember it. Dismembering
exactly. You got to dismember
Wes was right. Dismembering it is the proper way to dispose of it.
Because otherwise it gets mistaken for a real person all the time, you know?
You got to dismember these things.
Yeah, you gotta chop up your sex doll.
One of the things it says to do is to recycle it. Due to the size and weight of materials, a great option is to explore recycling. Look for local companies specializing in recycling such materials and give them a second life by transforming them into new products. The grueling breakup with your sex doll can earn you extra money and the ease of the emotional pain.
Oh, it's like a trade-in program. Okay, if you need to buy a sex doll from a company with a trade-in program.
Yes,
you don't have to worry about it. You just take it, trade it in, boom, you're done.
You got to ship it somewhere. You can't take. I don't want to look another person in the face in anything involving my sex doll.
Gotta be solo again. I can't stress this enough.
Box to box to box to bag.
Oh shit. It says, okay, let's see. It says donation options. Apart from resale, you can also donate well-preserved dolls. This is a good option for those who don't have the time to go through the resale process of taking pictures, posting it on a marketplace, and waiting for a suitable buyer, which can take months.
A suitable buyer?
There's a resale market?
Trust me.
Oh my God. We gotta look into that a little more.
This is great. You can gift it. Another option is to gift your sex doll to someone you know. However, you should discuss this openly beforehand to avoid any misunderstandings.
Yeah. That's something you want to discuss openly.
Okay.
Wow. That's incredible. Well, guess
there's all kinds of little worlds out there, aren't there?
Yeah. Don't throw it in water.
Did not know that the sex doll resale market was big, but
it's wild.
We're in a new era. We're in a new era for sure.
Shit.
Yeah, imagine once the robots come out, everybody's gonna be reselling them. It's gonna be insane.
The Reddit post is stuff it in a big trash bag and drag it loudly out to your car, then drive away quickly and make sure you squeal your tires.
Yeah, so do that. Thank you for listening. Remember, go to patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. But most importantly, get out there and have yourselves a great fucking day.
The cream of the crop!